What's going on, guys? Zeddy of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if the iPhone XR is worth buying in 2021. Now, the XR is going to be one of the best priced iPhones you can get right now. It sells for $500 brand new. And if you looked hard enough, you could probably find it for, the low 400 price range. Now, the design on it, it's got an all-glass design, comes in 6 different colors. It's got a 6.1-inch LCD display on it, which is basically the same size as both the iPhone 11 and iPhone 12. Now, where this phone is really different is the camera. That's the biggest difference, in my opinion, from, going with the 11 or 12. It's got a single lens, 12 megapixel back camera on it, 7 megapixels on the selfie camera. So, the quality is not going to be as good, and you don't have those telephoto zoom features you'll get on the 11 and 12. But wanted to pull up some of the pictures I took with it just recently to show you that it's not bad by any means. But for photography purposes, the 11 and 12 are better phones overall. All right. Also, as I'm going over this, if you guys could smash a like button, I would definitely appreciate it. If you want to hear the lowest prices for just about any iPhone out right now, I'll throw some links in both the description and comments. But yeah, anyways, just kind of showing you some of the pictures I took. This was just the other day. I also did like a quick recording on some video. Now, the phone can do 4K. It's 60 frames per second. You can also do 1080p recording. But overall, honestly, the phone's not bad, and the price point on it, if you're not wanting to spend, $600 plus for an iPhone 11 or the $800 for the 12, I do think it's a good buy. I do want to grab both my 11 and 12 real quick here so I can kind of just throw it up. Design-wise, you can really see there's not a whole lot of differences, all glass designs. The display sizes are also the same. But like I said, when you go from the XR to the 11, you get the better camera. And if you were willing to spend $600 on a brand new phone, you might as well pay $200 extra to get the 12, so that's just kind of like my thinking on it. But now I want to get into some of the performance with the XR. I'm going to throw up a couple different games here. Some Apple Arcade for you guys. I'm going to throw up Warp Drive. This game is pretty awesome. It's a new racing game. Just want to show you just the performance of the phone. Processor on it can run just about any high graphic game just fine. And the other thing about the XR too, if you picked it up at any point in 2021, it's going to be good for the next 2 to 3 years. This phone's going to get all the updates. I imagine it's still going to run just fine. And so that's just my thinking on it. But anyways, I'm going to put in a quick match here on Warp Drive. Let's check this game out. All right, I absolutely love that game. It is awesome. I'm going to throw up one more high graphic game on here, which is going to be Into the Dead 2. It's a first-person zombie shooter. It's one of my favorite games, honestly, like a top 3, top 5. I play it all the time. We're going to get into some of the survival mode. And the other thing that I do want to point out about, using this phone is that it's still got the notch at the top of it. So you still have to deal with the notch on this phone. You still have to deal with the notch on the iPhone 11 and on the 12. Supposedly it's a little bit smaller on the 12, but I haven't really noticed, you know, it to be a significant, you know, difference, honestly. But anyways, let's kill some zombies here and check this game out. Okay, and my final thoughts here. I do think the 10R is worth buying in 2021. The phone will be good, you know, for the next 2 or 3 years for sure. But if you wanted to spend a little bit more money, I would say skip the 11 altogether. Spend a couple hundred extra bucks and just grab the 12. And that's what I would do, honestly, because if you're willing to spend 600 on the 11, you might as well just, you know, go all out and spend an extra 200 to get the 12. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you could smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.